The following program is video supplemental instruction. VSI is brought to you by the Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.
So for number 10, we have a problem where we need to be simplifying radicals. So we have, if x is greater than 0, simplify the following expression. So we have 1 over radical x times another radical x inside this outer radical there. We need to simplify this as much as possible. Remember that simplifying, when you're dealing with radicals, means that you need to rationalize, so we can't leave any sort of radicals on the denominator of this fraction. So I find this easiest usually to deal with these as exponents instead of radicals. So basically what we have here, if you wrote it in exponent form, would be we have x times x to the 1/2, because radical x is x to the 1/2, and then all of that is raised to the 1/2. This is going to make our lives a lot easier. Because x times x to the 1/2, if you have the same base, you add your exponents. We have an exponent of 1 there. So this is 1 over x to the 3 over 2 raised to the 1/2. 1 plus 1/2 is 3 over 2. And if we raise something that's a power to another power, we multiply those. So here we're going to get 3/2 times 1/2 is 3/4. Now you could write that as a radical as well. And in that case you would have 1 over the 4th root of x cubed. So this is combining it all into this, but what we need to do now is rationalize. So we have a 4th root, which means in order to get rid of the root, everything inside would have to be to a 4th power. Well, we have x to the 3rd power, so we only need one more. So we only need to multiply by the 4th root of x times the top and the bottom. Because now on the bottom, we'll have the 4th root of x to the 4th, which is just x, of course. So lastly, we have 4th root of x over x, which is answer choice A here. And we keep in mind, normally if you have 4th root of x to the 4th, you would have to say that's absolute value of x because it's an even root in power. However, we were told in the problem that x is greater than 0, so we don't have to worry about that. This is our answer here, which is answer choice A. So key here is rationalizing once you've dealt with the exponents, but dealing with them, dealing with the radicals, but dealing with them is most often easier if you convert them to exponents first.
The Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.